morning, everybody. Welcome to another Reflections graduation celebration. That's what I was waiting for. Yeah, that's what I was waiting for. Yeah. I always know exactly what I'm going to say until that gets switched on. And I just totally go blank, just totally forget. What we got today, we've got 5 certificates to give out. We've got a year chip to give out. Yeah. That's allegedly. Yeah. We've got clean time countdown, 6 beats, we sometimes call it. So work out what your clean date is and come and pick your chips up and do it in month increments here. And I believe we've got Poultry Corner, have we, right?
Yeah, short fleeting one.
Short fleeting Poultry Corner. We've got a craft special.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Standard.
Listen, there it is. Every month, mate. Brilliant. I've already told you about the book money, haven't I? Start paying you for your books. Yeah. So, with that in mind, we'll start with certificates. And you know what I forgot to do, James? I forgot to print Martin one out for getting off his methadone. So well done, Martin, for getting off your methadone. Oh, we didn't get. Oh, this is you. This is on you. So well done, Jonathan, for getting off your meth all them months ago. Could be that same thing, same difference, same thing. So we'll start with this one. I'm going to read some out of the big book, if you don't mind. Just bear with me. It says here on page. I'll get me top pages because I've got no page numbers. 85. Says it is easy to let up on the spiritual program of action and rest on our laurels. We are headed for trouble if we do, for alcohol is a subtle foe. We are not cured of alcoholism. What we have is a daily reprieve contingent on the maintenance of our spiritual condition. And I believe this is what happened to you, Carl. Where are you? Put your arm up. Yeah, this is exactly what happened to you, isn't it? Yeah. Got a year clean, rested on your laurels, started bits and bobs, grafting, bits of work, relapse. Yeah. You know the 12-step program. You just didn't work it, did you? So a year later, it all crept up, started using, and now you're back here. Yeah? Are you? Yeah. But better for it. A lot better, yeah. Learned a lesson. And it took me a relapse to learn my lesson. I won't wish it on my worst enemy, but I need to know there was a better way. Yeah. So come and get your certificate, Carl. Well done, brother. Well done. Go and check the camera. Right there. No. Have we not got that other camera on? No? No? Yeah, right. I believe somebody's got a book for you, mate.
Yeah, I've got a book for you.
Unpaid, by the way.
Listen, I tried paying it, you give it money back.
Oh, didn't I? Sorry. Yeah.
There you go, Carl.
Cheers.
I got spoons. Did that book, let's go.
Neither have I.
You fucked it up.
I haven't really got a speech. I'd just like to thank Paul and Mr. Staff for that second chance. That's about it. Yeah.
That's enough. Brilliant speaker is that, Carl. And Jack's done him proud as well. Well done, mate. I expected better from a bouncer lad.
You took me off.
Don't blame me. Yeah. So the next one, I'm going to hand you over to young Jacob. Where are you? Why are you sat it back?
So we're winners.
There you go,
Thank you very
mate.
much. Morning, everyone. Right. This lad, when I first sat with him, I had the first conversation with him, I knew straight away that he wanted recovery and that he was going to do well. Every step I've gave him, he's just gone and cracked on with it, and all his step work's been absolutely outstanding. Watching you grow is helping me stay well, mate. So just keep doing what you're doing, you're smashing it. I'll get a certificate, mate.
Who's got a book for him? Young Ian.
big congratulations, Dan. Keep doing what you're doing, brother. Everyone is so proud of you. You really have come a long way since day one. You got your head down, you smashed through them steps. A bit like when you decided to jump in that hot tub and smash your legs. Here is a journal. Everyone has signed it for you, pal. Good luck with the rest of your life, your recovery, and for the fresh new start in your life with Mickey and Finn. Well done, brother.
Oh, your speech.
I thought I'd make an effort for a change.
The outside is done, Cal.
Right, at first I was a bit of a mess when I come in to Reflections. I didn't know what to expect. I didn't think I was going to make it through, to be honest. I got to a point when my head was falling to bits. But with the help of everyone around me, I'm proud to say I got through it all and here I am today. I have a massive thanks to say to a lot of people, first to my Mrs. Nikki and the rest of my family, for believing me and supporting me after all the shit I've put them through. I wouldn't be stood here now without them. I also want to say a massive thank you to all the staff for... What does that say? Helping me, giving me the hope and guidance that led me to where I am now. And I also wouldn't have done it without the guidance from my sponsor, JJ, who has helped me through every step and problem that I have come across. And I also want to say a massive thank you to John, Miles, Jordan and Lewis, who have brought me up when I've been down and pushed my fitness when I've tried to bail like a little pussy. And made a massive difference and put positive on my journey to recovery. Thank you to you all. I wouldn't have done it without you.
Hold on, mate. Hold on. I'm sick of seeing this certificate on here. Jacob.
Right. I get absolutely fed up about this every single time, but I know I've got to do this. I've got to take people through steps to keep me sober. It's very important. I do it. The way I've been taught is I need to take people through steps for me to keep me well, and obviously it helps them in the process. So I'm going to read a little paragraph out of chapter 2 there is solution, page 17. And it says this: we are people who normally would not mix, but there exists among us a fellowship, a friendliness and an understanding, which is indescribably wonderful. We are like the passengers of a great liner the moment after rescue from shipwreck, when camaraderie, joyousness and democracy pervade the vessel from steerage to the captain's table. Unlike the feelings of the ship's passengers, however, our joy in escape from disaster does not subside as we go individual ways. The feeling of having shared in a common peril is one element in the powerful cement which binds us, but that in itself would have never held us together as we are now joined. So, reason I read this is because this lad here, I wouldn't have really knocked around with him in active addiction, unless obviously it was payday or he needed me to score for him. but that don't matter now, because we've got one thing in common now, and the only thing that matters, and that's a desire for us both to recover from a hopeless state of body and mind, as it says in the book. And this is third time that he's got one of these certificates, so I thought I were going to have a massive job on my hands, to be honest with you, but it's not been like that at all. It's been that good taking him through steps, actually, that it's made me believe that everyone needs a Barry in their life. Yeah. He's surprised me, because I was a bit pessimistic at first, obviously from his previous track records, but he's proved me wrong. He's really tried with his step work. He rings me every time he has a step 10, and he probably thinks that annoys me, but I absolutely love it. Any time he can ring me, you know, unless obviously I'm in bed. But Barry, you've done smashing, mate, and come and get your third certificate, mate.
I believe someone's got a book for you, Barry, before you have a speech. Yeah? I know you've already received this today.
Yep.
Yeah, but I just want to say well done, mate.
Thank you, thank
yeah?
you.
This is your last fucking chance.
Right, first of all, I've got to start with my thank you, Paul.
No, but I am serious, so you've let me back in, even though you probably said no. But thank you anyway.
Did say no.
Yeah, I know we did. I know. I'm very grateful to get this chance again. I didn't think I would. I'm very grateful to have this chance again, and hopefully you won't have to see this certificate again. So yeah, I'll leave it there. Thank you.
Well done, Michael. Well done.
Could have brushed your hair, buddy. Well, you could have done. It looks like you just got out of bed. The aunt has been up. He's been up since crack of dawn. Yeah, that's enough. Well, another one. I'll end up for James. As Lord and Master James, as spiritual advisor. Yeah, guru.
So this lad, I met him, got to know him through taking the chemist on him on for his methadone. Is it Subby? Sorry. And you know, got to talk to him. Takes about 20 minutes to get there and back, and got to talk to him. And he started telling us about his life, and he'd worked in services. I thought, I've worked in services, and he said, I've done this. I thought, I've done this. I think my dad's even had the same job, isn't there? Everything was like mirrored, you know, like what we've done. You'd spend a long time in recovery, and you knew the program, which can be difficult sometimes when you've got all that head knowledge. But what I realised you did have, after a few weeks and seeing the pain you were in, you had desperation, and I knew with that you could recover. And I watched your pain, I've watched you struggle, you know, all the way through, and still today, you know, you're really going through some painful feelings and emotions. But you're a really strong guy, you know, and you keep on fighting it, and you keep on overcoming everything that comes in your path, and it's been a pleasure to watch you do that. And, you know, like, I've learned so much about me and who I was in my relapse by taking you. Some of the light bulbs about me went on when I was taking you through the program. So I need to thank you for that. You know, well, especially not just getting through the steps, but getting off Subby, as well, and all the things you've been through. Well done, mate. Come get your certificate.
I think somebody's got a book for you. Oh, young George. Cheers, pal. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's
Take out in microphone.
not escape this well. Yeah, I just want to say, John, man, been absolutely incredible, man. Story, go on. Yeah, story's incredible behind you, man. He's such a strong man. What I've seen, bro. Been an absolute pleasure to have time in here with you. An even bigger pleasure to get this, mate. Fucking proud of you, proud of you, man.
Well done, John.
Cheers, mate. Bloody hell, where do I start? I woke up this morning and I had to look up the word gratitude because it didn't put into words. I couldn't put into words exactly what, you know, what this place means to me. Especially all the characters, you know, like James, wisdom from these guys, you know, the heart of Joe, you know, this place and you guys, you know, you're my tribe, and love everything you've done for me. Thank you very much.
Nice one, John. So before we give out the last certificate, I've got a bit of an announcement to make. If I remember rightly, August 2021. Thank you. August 2021, we gave out our 100th certificate of a 100th person who's been through the programme. Do I just come and stand? Come up, Roy.
I was, yeah.
Roy, so Roy was the 100th person we took through the steps way back then. And today we're giving out the 200th programme person who's been through the steps. And I just think that's a huge achievement, and you know, who get emotional, who you know, who want to thank. That's for any organisation to take 200 people through the steps is absolutely phenomenal. I mean, we see this every day, but we get used to it. But it's an absolutely huge achievement. And I just want to thank the sponsors for doing this. You know, these people that come up and give these certificates out, as Jacob said, terrified to do it, and the nerves it takes to start taking people through the steps. And, you know, being that person for them that they confide in, you know, you walk with them, go through all that, travel through all that pain with them. You know, it's just a huge achievement. So I just want to thank first of all, I want to thank Dave and Ryan, because they're the people who run the mentoring group, and they give that time and effort and put so much passion into it to make that work, to make this work, and to make, you know, a place for all you to recover. So thank you for you too. And just some of the other guys: Jacob Johnson, Jacob Bradley, Jordan, Daniel, Harry, Dom, Jeff, James Lane, and then going back to Gouda, Dave Wayman. Remember David Wayman? Barry. Simon, Chino, Akko, Danny Fortune, and if there's any others I forgot, apologise. But you know, you've made this milestone, this 200th person is a real achievement and a milestone, and this place wouldn't be Reflections without Dave, Ryan, and his team. So thank you to all of you. This is a round of applause, I think. And I believe you're going to stay. So once we've given this guy certificate, you've got something for him, a bit of a speech from him, almost like a baton that you're going to pass to him. Because next we go for the 300th. Paul, I think we're going to have to build an extension on the lounge because we're going to need more wall to put the certificates on. So we're going to need, we're going to need a bigger wall. So, so who am I handing over to? James Lane.
James. Yeah, to give this guy a certificate today is an absolutely privilege, and it makes it more special knowing it's the 200th guy to come through as well. You know, remember when this guy came, you know, he came and he was just instantly full of gratitude. I've never met a guy with so much gratitude the way this guy holds it. You know, he's always bouncing around, he's always trying to help and improve and do everything that's right and expected of him. You know, and going back to taking him through the steps, at first, you know, I sat there and I wondered, how am I going to do this? Because straight from the back, there was a challenge of struggling with reading and writing. So I had to look at taking him through in a completely different way. And I had to read the old book to him. And what a blessing that was, because not only did it help him with his recovery, it helped to improve mine. And that's something I'll be forever thankful for. You know, it's to see how far you've come, to see how far you've grown, and to watch you go through the process that you've gone through with the challenges that you've had to face throughout your life. It's just an honour and an absolute privilege to give you this, Rob. Come and get your certificate, please.
Someone's got a book for you, mate?
Yeah. Right, Rob. Everyone signed this book. Obviously, we spoke about it the other week,
Yeah,
didn't I?
we did.
And I thought I'd take it upon myself to do something nice for you. I know, obviously, with the reading and writing, but I said, obviously, we can do this in the morning together.
Yeah.
Just so you're getting the best out of your recovery
Yeah.
as well as mine. So, yeah, everyone signed that book and we'll
Cheers,
crack
thank you
on with
very
that
much,
later. Yeah,
Cheers,
top
mate.
man.
Cheers,
Nice one, mate.
Hi guys, I can remember when I come in 2021, you know, I were at death's door, you know, it were either coming here and starting get well, or I'd have ended up in a body bag, you know, and if anybody's seen me from when I first come in now, I were a mess, you know, made were a mess, my health had deteriorated, I didn't have long to live, I didn't really have long to live, and I knew that. And that's when I put my hands up and I surrendered, and I come in here in 2021. And, you know, it's the best thing I've ever did. Well done, getting your certificate, man. I can remember when I got my certificate and I was 100th person, like it's a real privilege to get that accolade, you know. 100th person, you're 200th person, but it comes with responsibilities, you know. It does. It means you've got to stay clean for how long it took to get to this? 2 years, 3 years. So you've got to stay clean for years, and hope to see you back here to pass it on to the next person who gets to the 300. So staff got you some work. It's a coin, like, and it says celebrate on it, and on back of it, good writing on this. Yeah, lens your glass. Old age. Old age. Oh, that's better, I can see you now. It says living life centred on the 12 steps, and it's got the 12 steps there. And I pride myself in doing this every single day, because it keeps you well.
Yeah.
So, with no further ado, I will pass this on to you, and keep doing what you're doing, because I've seen what you do, even at weekends. Every time I don't come in now because I've got my own flat. I've got my own life. It's a different ball game when you're out there, when you're out at Bubble. So keep doing what you're doing. You're an amazing kid.
Yeah.
You're always helping out at our house, and I think that's what's got you this. You know what I mean? Just
appreciate it.
be true to yourself, and all good things will start coming to you. So,
Cheers, Roy.
there
Thank
you
you
go.
very much. What can I say? What can I say? I don't know what to say, to be honest. It's just a bit overwhelmed at the minute. It's not really like me, but I just want to thank you all. And I couldn't do it without you all, especially James getting me through the steps and stuff like that. I don't know what to say. I'm so happy, and just thank you all, and thank you all again. Means a lot. I didn't think I could do it.
Beautiful, beautiful. I can remember giving Roy his 100th one as well. I can remember that. Yeah, it feels like yesterday, doesn't it? Yeah. Yeah. Gets better, doesn't it? Right, it's time for clean time countdown. But first we've got a year. Ryan, do you want to come and do the year?
Yeah.
Yeah. A red one because he's a Man U fan.
Oh, yeah.
Unfortunately.
First, I just want to say, it's a privilege to do that job with you, Dave. We assign everybody a sponsor, and we try and get it right, don't we? Yeah. We give all the best to James, don't we? But I also want to mention, James, the job you do, sponsoring, is immense. And Dave, you used to do it on your own. You used to take all the lads through, didn't you? Or it was a mixture of you and James, and that is a difficult task. And it's an absolute privilege. I've been doing it for a year and a half, and we are sponsoring. I don't think I'd be still clean, because you learn so much, and these two gurus know so much about the book. And it's just an honour. It's an absolute honour. And this guy, right, I'll set the scene. A year ago, this skinny kid turned up.
Oh, skinny kid?
Yeah. From Wakey, and it was beaten down. He was in a bad way, bless him, like they all are, and he just wanted to change. And I said to you, we need to get this guy in. We did. I said, I want to take him through steps. I did, and he was so... He just did everything, didn't it? Everything suggested. No bother. Just wanted to change. And he lived in the house. You went to move around the house. Now you got your own gaff. Your sponsor. You've done everything suggested. You've done brilliant. You were breaking bread yesterday. The Wakey Elite, weren't you? You've done brilliant for yourself, mate, and it can only get better. So proud of this.
Right, well, I'm not big on speeches, but I just want to thank everyone in this house, Paul. But no, I want to thank everyone, especially Ryan, for taking me through steps, because look, a year ago I thought I'd have never got this. And the amount of times I did feel like giving up. All I can say to newcomers is, if you do feel like giving up, just stick it out, man. it gets better. And Ketty Corner, your bladder will get better eventually. But yeah, I didn't really prepare anything because normally I do and then it just goes out of my head. So I just, yeah, thank you for everyone.
Right, it's best time of the morning. Get your fingers out, count your clean time.
Have we got a theme?
It's a plethora. Yeah. It's just simply observations from the house, people, etc., etc. Finished it off last night while watching cricket. England. Right. Are we ready? Leave your pip car out of view. 11 months clean, good for you. Keep coming back. No more drying out dimps in your mate's microwave. 10 months clean, this coin to save. Yes, Luke. Well done with that. Well done with that. Plenty of fish, plenty of bites. 9 months clean, sweet delights. Keep coming back. No, that would be a bit muted. No more hen-pecking bits of crack off your grandmother's rug. 8 months clean and giving a hug. Yes, Leah! Well done.
Thank you, sir.
Well done, Pat.
Cheers, thank you.
Cheese and ham sandwich, then slop for tea. 7 months of sobriety. Keep coming back. Do not fret over your fatty liver count. 6 months clean is a good amount. Yes, Travis! How's your liver count? Cool. No longer tapping 20 quid off your mum and dad. 5 months clean, your parents are glad. Keep coming back. Barry has been here before, clean for 4. Well done. Well done, Danny. Always catching a bug or having the shits. 3 months clean and stomach in bits. Cos of the Bezel boys, there's a queue for a piss. 2 months clean, bladder bliss. Well done, sir. No more crazy exes and days in court. 1 month clean is a good start. Yes, Barry! Here's your Barry.
Barry Chapu.
Most important one, David?
Yes, we've got mine.
Yes. Opportunity to change your life, the hardest one to get. 24 hours. If it's your first shindig, come on down. Come on. Come on, don't be shy. Well done.
Come on, Mason.
Well done, Mason. Well done, everyone. we're going to finish off Ryan's poem. Something that's close to your heart.
Bit nervous reading this one. Yeah, as you probably know, mentioned it last week. Obviously, one of my mates back home took his own life, so I wrote a poem about it. So, yeah. A young man passing, he lost his toughest battle. The mind torture was too much to handle, trapped in a circle with no getting off. We all suffer from this disease. It's real, it's cunning. It will have you believing it doesn't even exist. It will take your life, and it takes souls every day. The future could have been so much different, but the hope he had wasn't to be seen. Blinded by shame, guilt and obsession, life exhausted by no meaning. A life without feeling, that obsession, the drive to put it all away, a choice to say no is possible if sought out in the right places. The mental battle commences, the mountain to climb can seem unclimbable at the start, but the spiritual ascent to freedom must begin. The wreckage of another young man, dying of this disease and losing the fight, reminds us of what we are all here doing today, tomorrow and forever. This shit's real, and the hurt, pain and grief afterwards is almost too hard to process, and it cuts deep in all of us, as we are the lucky ones, yeah? This is not a goodbye, we will meet again someday. You may gain your wings and fly high, my mate. Thank you.
And that's it for today. Why is there a list of names here? Oh, it's for you to remember. All right. Yeah.
I can't remember one name, I mean 15.
Well, we've got a buffet upstairs that James has made for you, that Paul's put on for us. So thank you, guys. Thank you. See you all later. Bye-bye.